Dear Mafia, dear organized crime, dear organizations of the world, dear democracy, dear communism, dear anarchy, and dear fascism, wherever you may be found. My name is Simon Abner Gustav Rosenkilde. I'm a philosopher, and I'm here to give you a tool to organize your organizations in favor of optimizing the criteria of the same. In democracy, we rely on the law. You can't do this, you shall do this, you mustn't do this, and if you don't do this and do that, then you either get or does not get punished. For organized crime, it's different. You have a codex that can cost you your life to break. But what is your agenda? Now, all of you have the same criteria of your operations. That it's your legs. What does that come in? It turns out that we have a criteria on our legs. We are in 3D space and time, and as such, no reasons to be here. We can't define for ourselves or for the world what is the origin of our existence. The only answer is me. All right. Well, I'll get into that later. Moment. The operations you carry for yourselves has a lot of agendas. In organized crime and in democracy, they're mostly contradicting. But for yourselves, you all try to achieve the same. To be grateful. Why do you do anything? You want to achieve a goal, to be victorious with it, and thus reap something. And that turns out to be gratitude. In lieu of that, we know that democracy is trying to provide for its citizens that it can't be a pity in nature. That it has to be as little of a pity as possible, because that's at least a barrier or a north in operations. That it can't be a pity for you, so here you get some money. We fend for the weak that should be left in the gutter and simply left there, because we are in nature. So the idiots, of course, must be weeded out, otherwise they procreate and produce offspring. On the other hand, a citizen that asks for help is strong enough to do so, and as thus should have it. But the barrier and the levels with which this is integrated is a variable. How do you do this optimally? And that's what I'm here to talk to you about. I'm here to talk to you about something called a Rosa Conciliate. It's a system that I developed that will simply make sure that democracy, organized crime, codexes, law, anarchy, and so on and so forth, communism as well, simply cannot be wrong. And the way it works is that it's your legs. That wherever you go in your life, it's your gratitude. You cannot escape yourself. Wherever you go in your life, you are stuck being you. It's your gratitude. So whatever you do, whatever you do, whatever your yearn is, whatever your will is, whatever your impulses, where your hunt takes you, whatever fulfills you for your freedom, in your freedom, it's not for anyone else to decide. This means that when we are in one of the named organizations, or similar or more, that we might have personal agendas that contradicts the essence of the structure we're in, democracy, mafia, or whomever. This means insatisfaction. But if you navigate according to, and here it comes, ding, 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 veto in favor of gratitude, that you have an organization, and you say, our organization wants to produce veto in favor of gratitude, la Rosa Conciliate, then what you do is that you have your codexes, your law, whatever communist agendas, whatever agenda you have, and then you say veto in favor of gratitude, la Rosa Conciliate beneath. There's a whole list on how to do this. And it's on my webpage, lipglasssunsetsii.blogspot.com. Lipglasssunsetsii.blogspot.com. That's the Rosa Concilia optimal form of rule, amongst other things. Now, the way you do this is that you have, if say 100 people, every 100 people has a group of 10 people. This is 10 groups of 10 people. Every group represents a department. Like you have the Mafia, you have Kalashnikov Conrad, you have Heroin Henry, you have Hooker Harry. And all those departments have some members under them. Now, every department chooses a better provider, usually the leader of the group, but it can be a variable. So the best speaker and the most insightful and the most brainiac goes to and form the inner circle of these departments. So now you have some groups, 10 groups, 9 people and 10 people in the inner circle, 11 groups. In the inner circle, you have a case. The case is presented. Let us analyze. So the case is presented, and the group analyzes what have we got. And this is the case is brought forward, and you say, let's analyze. And then you say, okay, all the points is present. So some speaker of the case, and some once one for, and once and then okay, the guy presents the case. Sorry, I'm a bit rusty in it. I haven't. It hasn't yet has its 2 trials, but the guy presents it and says, this is the case. He presents the case, and the will for it. This is the will for the case. We would like to have more heroin from Colombia than or from wherever than we already do. We want to have more cocaine. Okay, how do we organize more cocaine from Colombia in a way that we actually succeed with it? And then you sit there and talk about how to produce the cocaine, or in democracy, how to make it less pitchy in nature than you already did. And then simply you say, well, I have a better idea. Then I say veto in favor of gratitude. This would be a better idea to produce the cocaine and make it less of a pity. And then in the end, everyone agrees because nature has defined for us that there's only the smartest solution. So there's 4 major criteria of operations. There can't be idiocy, anything but the smartest solution. There can't be vengeance because it was yesterday. It was yesterday. And there can't be bitches organizing the Rosa Concilia. And ultimately, amore omniventio. Love loves you. This is not about Christianity or some shit like that. It's just the fact is that we are surrounded by 3D space and time, and the whole thing is magical. So in that, love loves you, and there's room for all of you. Okay, so that's just that. So amore omniventio, how to produce more gratitude. This is revenue for mortal beings. Life calculating on its options, that you calculated on your options in favor of finding what makes you most grateful. And this is everything you do is a dichotomic. It means a forked out relation between short-term and long-term gratitude. So what you do is you say veto in favor of gratitude, veto and victory in favor of gratitude. That's the group, because sometimes you will have disagreement. There will be codexes that you can't override, or different parts of how to do it. And then you say veto and victory in favor of gratitude. That's the group, because sometimes you got to override for victory more than you do for gratitude or the group, either way. And that's pretty much it. No homosexuals, and honestly, this is going to freak you out, but watch my videos. Honor your pedophiles. Thank you.